So, I was having a conversation with my friend on Twitter the other day when I came to the terrifying realization that I was not following her. I am so sorry. And I tried to sneak in a follow at a time when she wouldn't notice, and about 2 minutes later I got a notification that she had favorited a tweet of mine from the day before. I've been caught red-handed, and I felt so guilty about it. And then I asked myself, why? Truth of the matter is, as an internet person, I have about 1.5 million websites for which I am registered, and most of which I don't really use anymore. And a lot of my friends use a lot of them, but not all of my friends use all of them. And every time you have to join a website, you have to figure out a way to find everybody that you know that uses that website. Which leads to basically never knowing whether you're actually following everybody on everything that you could. It's just weird to me that friendship in the 21st century, we have so many ways to connect with each other, and it seems like it's getting so much harder to actually figure out the best way to do that because there are too many ways. But at the same time, certain services are better for certain friendships of mine. For example, my friend Lauren and I have fantastic interactions on Tumblr, and she's basically one of the main reasons that I stay on Tumblr, because it's too much fun to just chill out with her on Tumblr. But then my family pretty much needs to hear from me on Facebook, or they have no idea what's going on in my life. And Twitter is a strange case for me because I'm in a time zone so far from most of my friends that a lot of the time I don't really see what their updates are. But this is the way friendship in the 21st century is. And of course, the idea of friendship hasn't changed that much. Friends are people that you want to stay in contact with for one reason or another, accidentally run into for one reason or another. It's just now we can do that over the internet. So I could accidentally run into one of my friends on Twitter by reading something that they update and then just give them a passing response. Which of course means that I have to open myself up to these kinds of exchanges, which means that I have to be following these friends. So I guess knowing when someone is not following you is understandable. And there have been several times when I've realized I'm not following a friend, and then I say, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, I don't know how that happened, and they say, yeah, I've known about it for 2 years, and I don't know how to react, because I can really understand the friend not wanting to seem clingy or needy and asking me to follow, but how else would I know that I'm not following you? Because clearly I would have if I had known. I don't know. I planned this out, and this went in a different direction than I intended it to, so I'm kind of going way off script, which unfortunately has led me to a point where I don't know how to end this video. I guess I can say complete amnesty for anyone watching this video. I do Twitter and Tumblr, and I have a Facebook fan page. I have a new lifestyle channel that I launched last week and meant to release a video about earlier this week. I should get on that. I just found my Google Plus page, which has been wasting away for the last 2 years apparently. And there will be other things happening in the future, hopefully, that I will tell you about. But all those links are in the description. Let me know in the comments what you think about this, because I don't really know what I think. It's a weird subject to breach, and I kind of wish that I had more clear thoughts on it so that I could make a video that a lot of people would watch. But at this point, I think I'd rather just have a video that we discuss. I mean, if you want to, I definitely wouldn't mind if you share this on all those social networks that you use. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, know what I mean? Say no more, nod's as good as a wink to a blind bat. That was a terrible impression. This has been a mediocre video, and I will see you all on Sunday.